Tim, get my bell bottoms. We're going Disco Elysium on this motherfucker. Hello, it has been a while. I didn't stream this last week because on Tuesday I was cleaning my apartment. It was long overdue for cleaning, but now it is decidedly more clean than it was last week, and I have been itching to play this game again. It lives in my brain. It's in the rafters of my brain, and I can't stop thinking about it. But why don't we stop beating around the bush and just start with the game? Frothing at mouth, i.e. Aviator, Avatar guy when Aang bends. Oh, yeah. Aviator, Jesus Christ. Disco Elysium. There we go. Alright, let's get this going. So I have to remember what we were doing last. Did I not? That's Didn't I do this? Did I not save the game the last time I played? I thought I already talked to Claudia. I could have sworn that I did that.
It's always good to see you.
Something in her demeanor has changed.
I understand.
Just like that. No resistance. Her shoulders are slouched.
I knew there was for what it's worth.
This is good. No, it's not good. Shush. I can't hear what she's saying.
If you knew we would find out eventually.
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
Is this... Hold on. This is good. Clear the air first between you two. No, it's not good. It's the opposite of that. This will let her dictate the terms of your shush. I can't hear what she's saying.
You're right. There's more. You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
Okay, I think this is new, actually.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again.
Is that why you're looking over your shoulder? You're afraid of the moral intern? Cause she's a national. She's not from Revachol. The RCM isn't the lapdog of the moral intern. You don't have to worry. What's the RCM's involvement with the moral intern got to do with this?
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts.
Hold on. It's quiet for me. Let's do that. Let's bump that a bit. What's going on? What did you do?
Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me.
Are you...
They will...
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill, well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
Fucked? People after her? Moral intern people? This isn't Oronese lit. Actually, this murder did have a little to do with her.
Yeah, you said you studied Oronese lit. What? Okay, so this is new. I'm not... It's just been a while. What's with this fugitive stuff?
I did. I also had a side job selling insurance that I was really good at. Got picked up by a bank. Competitive intelligence, they called it.
Are you a corporate spy?
After that, I sort of, transitioned out of the whole culture scene.
What did you have to do with these people after you?
It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Ravishol, or even in Oranje.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I turned my cup off. Whoopsie daisy. And there we go.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage.
I called it!
I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again. With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers.
Unfortunately
2
not.
decades worth of accounting.
Oh!
I need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
Get him, Kim.
The job was Lou's-Doing County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lou-Scott conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know them.
What if the mercenary was killed to send a message to Claudia?
But she really destroyed them. She still feels it.
As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too. Along with Lou-Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
I heard the same thing happens if you dare to imagine a dragon.
Laws cap. These people engineer financial disasters in second world countries. The conglomerate also includes the Bank of Consecration, Airberg, and the popular Papalolo line of dairy products.
Papa Lolo? I'm sure there are people who have done much worse than that. You're right, this is bad. You destroyed what people have built. That's a lot of shit you've gotten yourself into. Papa Lolo?
Yeah. Papa fucking Lolo wants to kill me.
That's a lot of shit you've gotten yourself into.
It is. Many people lost their jobs. Not just C-suite. Ordinary people. What I did to get to accounting, a lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
Well, what if the shit that you have to deal with has to deal with the murder?
That can wait. Look into her eyes. There's more.
What'd you do?
One of them killed themselves because of me.
That's not easy to deal with.
How do you deal with anything? It's all just... How do you do it?
I'm a cop. What I do is right. By not remembering a single goddamn thing, I don't either. Yeah. Yeah.
There you have it. The way of the warrior.
What happened here the night he died?
We were there. Together. In bed, I mean.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me.
Oh.
I was
Oh.
on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass.
Okay, maybe it was to send a
I
message.
turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb. I could see. I could.
Her chest rises and falls with each word. She keeps herself together and says it.
How do you spell raunchy? R-A-U-N-C-H-Y.
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down on top of me.
Oh, dear God.
You were right. He did enjoy the moment of his death.
Better not to mention it. Then what happened?
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs. I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
No, yeah, we knew that because they didn't know about the gunshot. No, yeah, they said that he was dead before they hung him. Your cigarette, miss. I'm sorry that happened to you. Are you sure you're not making this up? Jesus Christ. That's a motherfucker. We're going to need more details. Your cigarette, miss.
Oh,
I'm sorry this happened to you.
so am I.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could
That's
be as precise
fair.
as possible.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Thanks for doing the work, Kim.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off. Much more than usual.
Titus said you look pretty high.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No,
What did you do then?
nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot, just a little.
Honestly, the small amount of blood is more eerie than just a fucking geyser of
He
it.
was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore, so I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
Okay, so hold on. This raises the question. What was happening downstairs? What was there to drown out the sound of a gunshot? Someone else had to have heard the sound of the gunshot. Or maybe it was a silenced weapon. Not saying it's entirely quiet, but it's easier to mask.
Run, woman. Run past them and out into the streets where it's dark and people move. To the lorries at the intersection. As far as you can.
Why don't you run away from here? As a matter of fact, why are you here now?
I already ran. I ran from an entire Isola. I can't run any further. Not
Yeah.
with these people. This is as far as it gets.
What happened after you ran downstairs?
Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full.
Okay.
Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Do I know Ruby?
Ruby?
Okay. Before we continue, who is Ruby?
Ruby, you know, the leader.
I don't know.
The leader? Of what?
The leader of the Hardy Boys?
The Hardy Boys.
I thought Hardy was the leader of the Hardy Boys.
Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
Okay.
This Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with great power. She trusts her. So do the others.
Okay, let's go on. What then?
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, that I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
All
To
right.
produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
Oh.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
Oops.
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood...
Thank you.
You know what he does.
They allow me to do better with interacting with objects. Then what'd you do?
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times.
Wait, if you put it back on, he was naked when he was hung.
It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging.
What did you do
Ruby
while
said they would.
What did you do while they were hanging him?
Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something.
Yeah, where
So
is
I
she?
did. I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
Okay.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Interesting. Why did this Ruby go through so much trouble to hide something someone else did? Look into this later.
Gotcha.
What are you doing?
What?
Coming up with a theory. She said Ruby knew something was wrong before she said anything. How come? It was
Right.
loud downstairs. She couldn't have heard the shot.
So, Volition has told me before to not trust any of my other voices when talking to Claudia. But logic raises a good point. How did she... Okay.
It is ominous. You already coming up with theories that put the blame on someone other than Claudia.
Okay, Volition raises a good point that I'm trying, that logic is trying to remove blame from Claudia, and I don't know if that's the case. When it happened, did you hear a gunshot?
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
Okay, so it could have been a silenced weapon or far away. Did you kill Ellie?
What? Why would I put myself through this? Insanity. Get myself cornered like this. He wouldn't have died if it weren't for me. I know that. But I would never hurt him.
It could have been a desire murder. Maybe an act of jealousy. He was a serviceman. He must have had a gun lying around, close to her hand. A military weapon using jacketed ammunition. Now you guys suddenly have theories pouring out, when they're obviously just stabs in the dark.
Downstairs, people have this crazy idea that you killed him.
I'm sad to hear that. They must have said it in some fit of frustration or under pressure. They couldn't have meant it. I've talked to them after it happened. No one has implicated me.
It's okay if you did it in self-defense.
I did not kill him to defend myself from rape. I told you before. That wasn't what happened.
True, sire. 'Tis true.
Desire drives people loco.
She simply shakes her head.
He must have had a weapon nearby. Did you use that?
No. I specifically asked him not to carry firearms when he was with me. He only had his stupid armor.
The bullet in his head, it was jacketed, military grade. Who else here has a military rifle?
I don't know. His friends have rifles. Maybe those psychos did it? Coalition military have rifles. I'm not a munitions expert, and I did not shoot him.
She might have been a tad disingenuous when she avoided talking about the bullet in his head before. Look who's waking up from 1,000 years of sleep.
Yeah, you've lied to me about this bullet before. When I said that he was shot, you said you're confused.
I've said I'm sorry. What more do you want me to say? I did my best not to lie. It didn't always work.
Okay, I'd like you to answer some other questions, miss.
Like what?
Could the people after you have killed him? That's my suspicion.
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break.
And?
I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone so they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
Maybe it did. Otherwise, something to consider.
We can't go after Loose Cap. Not yet. There are other, saner leads.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. If there's one thing I know, it's that you'll get nothing from there.
Okay, why'd you call the cops if you're hiding?
Because I'm an idiot.
Oh.
Which is an indicator of truth. Idiot. She's nothing of the sort.
So you would have us believe, but you're not. I'm not going to disagree with you. I don't think so. Why'd you do it? So would you have us believe? So you would have us believe, but you're not. I'm not going to disagree with you.
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him.
Her jaw is clenched. Her throat moves. It takes all her strength not to cave in and sob. Once. Just one time.
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud. Thud. So I called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Ravishol.
She definitely called the cops. That was task complete. It could not have been a lie. That is impossible. Oh God, that was a lie too. Who made the call then? She did, of course.
Well, she definitely called the cops. That was a lie too.
Don't be paranoid, man. It's unbecoming of a police officer. And it makes you sweat.
When was the window changed?
Last week. Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
You should have another look at that window after this. Reconstruct the scene. It's right there.
In her bedroom. It's in her bedroom? Inside?
Yes, you see the glass sparkling out of the corner of your eye.
I think we're done here for now.
She nods, silently. She doesn't even smoke. Just picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands. He's thinking, are we done here? Or should we arrest her? She's a flight risk and she lied to you. She should be taken into custody. No, that won't be necessary. Just leave her alone. She's been through enough. She doesn't need this police. This guy won't budge. You have to wake Multiface up, forcefully, if you want to continue pushing her.
Drama very high. Manipulated your skill set. Clearly lied about the bullet. The love that did him in. Lied about making the call. This guy won't budge. You will have to wake Multiface up forcefully if you want to continue pushing her.
Who?
Awesome.
What? Dear God, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone. She's not candid at all. She's smoke and mirrors and will-o-wisps.
You know, I am talking to a corporate spy.
She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately, before she further entangles you in her web of lies. Take it easy. Don't overcompensate with this course correction. Ask questions first.
Thank you, Volition.
Yes. Start at the top. Choose at the bottom. It's how we've always done it. No rush. See?
Turn Lieutenant. Kim, why have we not arrested her yet? Devil woman, you know, I think you didn't make the that call to the station. Your real name is Claudia Amandu. What if I told you you're under arrest, miss?
There may be grounds here, at least for an extended detention.
A little whimper. The young woman hears you. She's looking around.
Devil woman.
What?
Her nails tap on the steel railing nervously, the sound of cold metal ringing under the wind.
Her hand trembles. She's only pretending she didn't hear you say, devil woman.
You know, I think you didn't make that call to the station.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies. There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
That is the emergency's desk number. Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk. I don't believe a single word she says.
What time did you make the call?
Thursday night. It was late, sometime after 12.
It checks out.
Anyone can know the number, and that someone coughed, it means nothing.
But I know the time of the call, too. I know I have not been 100% truthful with you, officers. But I am now.
Ah, cool. That means so much coming from the corporate spy.
You sense a little hesitation there, or maybe even fear. The stress was on the wrong syllable. Welcome to the wake-up club, brother.
Your real name isn't Claudier Amandu.
I agree. You wouldn't give us your real name, not when people are after you.
Okay.
Okay, what? No, trust me! I want your corporate secrets! Joke's on you. I don't even remember my own secrets. Okay, what?
Okay, it's not.
I knew it. Good, you can tell me the truth.
You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it.
Was the passport bullshit too? That passport you keep hidden?
No. It's submerged in a plastic buoy on the coast, in the reeds. It just doesn't say Claudia Amandu. It says Anouk Mea Smith.
Falsified documents?
Passport and visa. Given to me by my employer. I can't even use them. My employer probably leaked the name, Maya Smith, to hurt me.
Uh-huh.
Why would they do that?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly. I didn't show up because I was afraid they'd do something to me. The job was finished. I'm just a liability now.
She fears an arrest right here and now. This has been an awful turn of events for her.
Where's this buoy?
West of the boardwalk, in the reeds. On the coast there. I put it there when I first arrived. Haven't been there since. I'm not sure I could even find it now. It's useless.
West of the boardwalk in the reeds. We have to check this out.
The lieutenant makes a note of it.
You're welcome to it. It's in the reeds northwest of here. Past
Tell
a
me-
broken sewage pipe. Right near the water line.
Tell me your real name.
It's Katarzyna Lazie.
Katarzyna Alazie. Alazie?
It's a Grad name. Jimsk or Yugo Grad in origin. Not Occidental at all. Smells of motor oil, tiger, economic desolation, and rock music infused alcoholism. It also makes Claudia almost an alacronym for Katarzyna.
A lacronym? What the hell is a lacronym? Wait, Claudia is an abbreviation of Katarzyna Alazie?
It was a sentimental thing. I wanted to be more me here, this time. So I used my nickname.
A nickname? Who gave you this nickname?
Who gave it to
Claudia?
you?
A teenage boy. 1,000,000 years ago.
Hold on. Katarzyna Alazie is not an Oranese name. It's not even Mundi. It's Grad.
My parents were Zemsk immigrants, but I'm nationalized Oranese. All I remember is Oranje. Alazie is my father's name.
Finally we meet, Katarzyna Alazie. I'll just keep calling you Claudia. I'll just call you Miss Oranje Disco Dancer. Finally we meet.
She nods. Her round eyes meet yours. They seem moist from the wind on the roof.
Enough.
She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever is next.
What if I told you you're under arrest, Katarzyna Alazie?
But I haven't done anything. Anything illegal.
Failure to aid a police investigation. She purposefully misrepresented information crucial to the case. That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now.
Failure to aid a
Stern
police
and
officer. You have
merciless
wasted
as
our time in a
urine.
time-critical investigation. You misinterpreted information about the case. Without the Hardy's confession, we'd know nothing. You're a suspect in murder investigation. You're a flight risk. That is all the reason I need. Industrial espionage! Failure to aid a police officer. You wasted our time in a time-critical investigation.
The lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
Ooh, damn, Kim!
Please no. I think I know who did it. Who shot Lely. I can tell you. I can help you.
What do you know? Who shot? Even if she lies. Yeah, Kim doesn't fuck around. Even if she is lying, any information, if she gives us a name, if it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong. I think we're in a better position to get the information from her.
She's silent for a second, as if looking into herself for certainty. Then, in a hushed voice, she says, gearing up for this betrayal is hard for her.
Ruby.
Why do you think it was her?
She has this thing for me. Ever since I met her and the boys downstairs. She's been pretty frank about what she wants.
And what is that?
Sex. And more. I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her I was on the run. She started protecting me. It became an unhealthy relationship. When I started spending time with Lely, she told me to end it. Said there would be shit if I didn't. It was not a good meeting. We stopped talking after that, but...
I don't understand. What exactly in your relationship made you think she's romantically interested in you?
She said she's in love with me. She even asked me to run away with her when I told her I'm a fugitive. She started developing notions about our relationship.
Notions? What do you mean by that?
And you led her on?
A little. I was flattered, you know? But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret being friendly with her. We maybe kissed, nothing more.
Sounds like she was fixated on you.
This is just an assumption.
I know what it sounds like. That's why I didn't want to tell you before. But she knew what had happened when I came downstairs.
Katarzyna, it's okay if you're gay. I might be gay as well, but I draw the line at lying to the police.
Somehow, she knew Lely was dead.
Right, yeah, no, that was...
She wasn't surprised at all. When we came up here, she was calm as a stone, too. She cleaned it all up like she had a plan.
This is a familiar theory.
Yeah!
You had it too, remember? Could it be that Ruby was covering up after herself? The lynching? Yet again, you're coming up with this. The worst thing is, it may be true.
When Ruby said there would be shit happening if you didn't end your relationship with the deceased, was she threatening you?
She came over one night, drunk, said she'd turn my life into a living hell. I've been threatened before, so I can tell when someone knows how to do it. And she's a pro. She must be. To keep the Hardys in line. I tried severing ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but...
And how could she have killed him?
You've been trying to kick that door down, right? Maybe it leads downstairs.
That door will kill me.
She could have come to the roof through that, then taken the shot right here, where I stand. It was dark outside. I wouldn't have seen her.
Interesting theory. Did she know that door exists? Had you been out there with her?
Yes, of course. She's been up here many times, jacking private stations off the ring antenna. She used to come here to drink on the roof with me, before it got weird.
Okay, that's it for Ruby.
Okay, and what? Arrest the liar now. Don't arrest her. Push her a bit more, but then let her off. That Ruby theory was solid. And she's beautiful.
Authority, you are clearly fucking...
Her. Stop letting her distract you.
Yeah. That's all good, but I think we should still take you in just in case. Step a little closer, think with the wrong brain. Okay, I'll keep you here, miss, for now. This is tough. Because with every conversation we've had with her, we don't know if she tells us one thing, and then we figure out that's not the truth. Then we come back, confront her about it, she's like, I've been lying, here's the truth. And then we go talk to someone else about it, and something doesn't add up, and then we come back up, and then we talk to her, and she reveals that she's been lying again. On the chance that if we bring her in, this will end in her death. Okay, so it's either we bring her in and she dies, or we keep her here and she runs. Fuck. This is... This is tough. I don't know. This is... Ugh. She is a flight risk. She's done it before. I think we have to arrest her.
Still? After all this, sir, please. It's a shitty world, and I know I'm shitty too. I know. But I don't deserve to be sent to the moral intern and ground into paste just because I disturbed the sanctity of accounting. That's some multinational...
She's gearing up for a last stand. This is it.
What do you deserve then?
I don't know. To spend my days with smoke, drink and dance, wallowing in shit. Just like everyone else.
What other option do I have?
You have those station calls, right? Where I have to show up at the station or I'll become a fugitive. You can write me one. You don't have to take me in right now. I promise I won't go out anymore at night. I'll be right here. I know you can do that. Just let me come in on my own. In 2 months, or maybe even 1 month. That's all I need.
I do have a form.
That's it. I'm calling it. Kim is beyond compromised.
Fuck. No, that's really bad. No! Kim is my moral center.
Definitely, sire.
What will have changed in 2 months or 1 month?
Everything could change. This city, the extradition rules, the people after me could be in jail. Or maybe Revachol.
There is desperation there, in that silence. A cornered animal looking for a way out.
Maybe Revachol could be free. I could be tried in a free Revachol. An independent state that doesn't hand its detainees over to the moral intern.
I find that hard to believe, miss.
I do like the sound of that. Another Revachol, free, independent. Not on my watch. This has nothing to do with anything. Fuck. But I do like the sound, because what it sounds to me is that the moral intern is the UN. But I do like the sound of a free...
The world can change. It's changed before.
Her political overture has succeeded, we see. This was her last card. There is nothing more she can say. The final decision is yours. You alone stand on the throne of your mind.
Fuck, that line goes hard. The final decision is yours. You alone stand on the throne of your mind. I made up my choice.
She looks at you in silence, her face filled with fear, lips parted. Wait. If you arrest her, Kim will have to transport her. You'd be without your partner for the rest of the day. Shut up. He's making a decision, and it's his to make.
Kim, arrest her before this drags out any longer. Let's write you a station call, Katarzyne. If you miss it, I can't help you anymore. I think I want to make the station call. I know Volition said that Kim is compromised. And I might be compromised by her lies. But if trying to be like as uncompromised as possible leads to the murder of a woman, someone who, according to me, has been trying to escape from her past, and even if she's been a corporate spy, being a corporate spy doesn't mean that she deserves death. She's too important to the investigation to let go. And she's too important to the investigation to let go or to let die. It might not be the most uncompromised decision I could make, but let's write you a station call, Katarzyne. If you miss it, I can't help you anymore.
I won't.
This may have been a grave mistake, sire.
Drama, if that's the case, if it means that Claude doesn't die in a moral intern prison, I can live with that mistake.
Maybe, maybe not. Mercy is rarely a complete mistake.
Thank you, Volition.
I promise I will be right here all the time, nights too. I'll help you any way I can in this investigation, and I will be at Station 41 in 6 weeks. I promise.
Let's talk about Root.
She nods, then
Okay.
For the time being.
she slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her
Look up
breath,
to the gray sky.
as if in the presence of some tiger. Nothing happens. There is a mass of droplets above the planetary body, colorless, merging into one another. The sky is low and cold. You hear the distant murmur of motor connections somewhere south of here. That is all.
Silence, officer. Wouldn't have thought you the silent type. Lies.
Yes, we demand she be punished for this. She slowly. As you look back, you think, so love did do him in, after all.
I was right.
If it weren't for her, he would not have been there. The shot would not have connected with his soft palate.
If it weren't for her, he would not have been there. The shot looks like love did him in after all.
She's silent, holding on to her coffee mug. No vapor rises from it.
Okay,
It's cold.
so what you missed is that we had a choice to make. We could either bring Claude in, we could let her go, or we could give her a station call, meaning that she would have to report to the police station regularly, or we would arrest her. I decided that we couldn't bring her in because she was too important to the investigation to risk dying in prison. And we couldn't let her go because she was too important to the investigation to risk having her having her run. So I decided that the station call was the best choice. Drama feared I made a mistake. Volition assured me that that mercy is not always a complete mistake.
It appears this one has not been entirely corrupted. This may help. This may help the others see.
Yeah. I'd like to think he didn't love me. Or that it was chemically induced and not real.
Why?
Easier that way.
Was it real?
I don't know.
Real as anything.
Dang. Holy fuck, the writing in this game is good.
The same small, heavy door.
Let's take a look at the window again.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it.
Do I have anything that increases my visual calculus? I do. I do have something that gives me another plus to shivers. Okay.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light, the golden
Bam!
light, melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind.
Oh,
In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed.
oh. Oh, okay.
A two-hearted spider.
What position are they in?
Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back, It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth. A ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain.
Where does it come from?
From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Visual calculus has to be one of my favorite skills because you get shit like this. This looks incredible. Inspect the ghostly figure.
The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization.
It's gorgeous. Have a look at point A prime, the roof.
The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points.
Shouldn't there be gun residue outside?
There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. This was more than a week ago.
So I'm what, 80% sure the roof is where the shot was made from?
72%, with a weapon that fires jacketed ammunition, likely a rifle. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot.
Okay.
The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium. A well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside in the darkness. Too busy with their own bodies.
Could the shot have come from inside the room, a closer point?
Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, Detective.
Are there any arguments against A prime, the roof?
None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any.
Okay. Could there have been another point of origin further away?
That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
Extrapolate the radius to include all of Martinez.
You would need a map for that. A map of Martinez.
Hey, where do I get a map of Martinez?
The bookstore. They have maps. You're thinking, what if the shot didn't come from the roof?
You bet your sweet bippy I am, Kim.
Good. We should come back with the map and compare the landscape to the radius of the shot.
Blink. God, this game is
The
so
same
cool.
two neon-lit
Blink. Looks like we're saying hi to the girl in the bookstore again. Or, actually, when we go downstairs, I'm once again going to talk to Titus Hardy. I'm gonna ask who fucking Ruby is. God, he's so different. Titus.
It's you again. What is it?
Okay, I talked to Clage. Now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
Because she's your real leader. I'm going to level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Laylee's killer. I have seen her in a laudanum-induced delirium. The paranormal instinct whispers her name into my ear. Look, I need to pin this on someone, and I've decided to pin this on her. I suspect she killed the victim. That's why. This might... Because he wanted Lily dead. That might get him to tense up.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Whoa, hey! Hey!
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even...
The stream is just the same as the last one. I have to get information out of Titus.
But we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
Fuck yeah! Give it to him, Kim!
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
My other glasses give me a bonus to logic. Logic. This also gives me a bonus to logic. Okay.
It's you again. What is it?
I'm here to look really closely. Present a solid theory about why Ruby could have done it.
Nothing
Fuck!
is happening. The pieces are there, but they remain unconnected.
Oh no. No, we can do this!
Sorry, you're not coming up with anything. Again, the pieces are there. She could have done it. Somehow. Something else. Walla walla bing bang. It's just not coming together.
Squint my eyes harder.
Still nothing. But that's okay. This doesn't have to turn into some kind of meltdown. You're just a cop, taking your time to present a theory. Right. Puzzleface shouldn't be the cool guy when he fails. I was supposed to be that. Shush. I'm just more level-headed than you. That's my thing. Let's look at this as a learning experience. What are the components you need to implicate Ruby? No. He needs to say, 500 layers and I can't remember the first line.
I just want to hear the components of the theory.
Smart move. The components are access to the roof, weapon, and motive. Here is what you can do to make it easier. Come on, guys. For starters, you could find out what's behind that mystery door in the kitchen. If it's a secret route, she could have used that to get to the roof. Can't get through the door? You know what would help. Doing a thorough search of this room. Maybe something's hidden. Say, 500 layers and I can't remember the first line. No, nothing good will come of it. He did the right thing not saying that the last time. Just do what the nice helpful guys said and don't do the bad things. It's that simple.
Unless we have more business, we should.
Sorry, Kim, I thought putting on these hat and glasses would really help me out there. Okay.
You see a heavy steel door.
Wait, what? Ooh. Ooh. Let's just go and nab that. Alright, let's run to the bookstore. How many level ups do I have? I have 2 skill points. Hold yourself together, keep your morale up. I kind of want to give... Because Volition really urges you to be a good guy to others and yourself. It enables you to resist temptation, be it in the bottle, between a pair of legs, or at the end of an iron barrel, which promises oblivion. Volition gives you the will to finish the investigation, improving your morale, one of the 2 health pools in the game. At high levels, Volition makes you hyper-sane when you're about to get funky. It keeps you normal. It's a bit of a party pooper at low levels. However, you'll have little morale. Without it, you'll be profoundly unstable cop falling apart at the seams as you make the irreversible mistakes. Okay. Let's go to the bookstore.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Where is...
Hi, Ace Detective.
Where's the
A
map?
small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are... The display rack is brimming with worn paperback. Shelves filled to the brim with crime.
Oh, there it is.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Map of Martinez. This could work, maybe.
Look at the map of Insulinde.
This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou.
That
You are
fucking
here.
bitch.
Another far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme, Ozon, Laurentide, Fas à la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you.
Squint first. Can you see cities on the
You
islands?
can on Caillou, Revachol, a single black star on Ozon, Fondelier, and Vilmandu on archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers, on Seminine, Olduvai, and on Laurentide, Deora of the Seven Seas.
Okay.
Lost little pearls of light, tiny fires in the dark. 850 million people live on these little dots, an oceanic world of culture and commerce torn apart by history.
Look at the edges.
The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Mwindi is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seo is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called. Connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there.
Okay.
You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods, but looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away. Perhaps they are gods, gods of distance and outer dust.
Okay. Look at the map of Revachol.
The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction.
All right.
To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Revachol East.
And west of the river.
Hudon, it's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forberg. It's almost as bad, and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst.
And Martinez.
It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is, north of Jamrock, the strip of coast next to the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbour. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest. No,
All right.
this is somewhere to be. This is all you have, but it's still something. Streets and sodium lights, the sky, the world. You're still alive.
Thanks, Volition. Look at the map of Martinez.
It's not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it.
I'm
Drawn
liking
from an
Volition more
isometric
and more.
perspective. A date in the upper right corner says 48. Still, it's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting
I'm not
ahead.
gonna steal
You
it.
see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbour.
Storekeep,
The whirling rat.
can I buy these maps?
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them. They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Why is the one of Martinez so cheap?
That old thing. It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be. From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago. They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
The place does not look like a successful tourist trap, does it?
What happened then?
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going.
I want to buy the
If
map.
someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business.
I want to buy the map of Martinez.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
Okay.
The
Interact.
worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
Trace a path through the grid.
Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Cypar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North, finally coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the Map tab.
Oh. Alright. Journal. I have a map now. Oh. Oh. Oh, dang. Probably should have had that a bit earlier on, but oh well. Nope. Okay, now that we've seen the map, let's go back to the whirling. Okay. Oh.
The same two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman. A ray of backward motion explodes from the man's mouth, through the window to the roof outside, widening into a radius. A prime.
I have a map. Extrapolate the radius to include all of Martinez.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime.
More precisely.
B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet detective.
Have a
There
look
may
at,
be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
have a look at point B, the boardwalk.
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
Have a look at point B.
1.2 kilometers away, the least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it, possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched.
The islet.
1 kilometer away, an unlikely point of origin. Beyond the docks somewhere, on an islet in the Bay of Martinez perhaps. There are islets there, badly charted as they may be. The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
Kim, do you think the shot could have come from further than the roof in Martinez?
From where, precisely?
Let's say B prime, boardwalk, B double prime, Land's End, and B triple prime, the
I
islet.
see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
Much less than from the roof, but still.
Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down the coast. Rule these spots out one by one. It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. A simple hypothesis can be wrong, but it's something to build on.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Then I guess, let's go to the other side of the island. New places to go and new things to think about, or new people to talk to. And also chance to get more money, because I don't have enough money to sleep at the Whirling. Off to the island fields, mother dancers. Okay. Talk to this guy. See what he's
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
Ease
Fuck.
into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
My man, I want to know about your soul!
Cool. We all want to know each other's woes and all. But people, man, they have slippery souls.
Just like that, he slips out of your reach. It is possible the yelling didn't help.
I'll be back. Better believe I'll be back. Okay. So now we can cross here. Radio hums with electricity. Oh. There's some real. 55 cents? I've almost paid off the map I bought. What do we have here? A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside. And I paid off the map I found. Ahead, decades-old concrete defenses. Children play on them now. Well, if it's kids like Kuno, Lord knows what we're gonna find there. Tire tracks? Oh. Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. Okay. What's here? The swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time. No Real. Glory says the graffito, the ghost to the ghosts of us. Someone has left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin. The smallest church in St. Saints. Birds in the birch tree, barely audible coos come from above.
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere.
Yeah, there is, man.
Yet someone used to live here, laugh here. Thought it was a good idea to build a swing, even.
What happened here?
In this yard? Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscure, for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago.
Oh wait, what's a block obscure?
A black bloc, a part of the city left unrenovated after the war, or one that has fallen to gang violence, or has become inhospitable in some other way.
On aerial photos, block obscures look like dark squares, hence their name.
So this part of the coast is a block obscure?
Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house.
And at least they left some old music behind.
Yes, And you picked it up because you're a post-apocalyptic scavenger who collects trash and magnesium blisters.
It's not meant as nagging, just an observation.
You're an alright guy, Kimmy.
We should move. I don't think we will solve the murder with forays into the urban hinterland, at least in this phase of the investigation.
Kimmy, you keep me honest. And I know that you probably despise me calling you Kimmy. Damn it, Kimmy. You're my best friend. I don't know what I'd be without you. This boat tucked away underneath the tarpaulin cover. Oh. Kim. Through the broken glass, dusty shelves, and forgotten shit. I am loving this music. Oh. Coal City OA.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Press play on tape.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Press your ear against the speaker.
It sounds like someone's moving in the room, getting comfortable. Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune,
Thanks,
echoing
man.
in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad. Within seconds you know, this is the one, the real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to that Claudia told you about. Perform it. A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Can I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like 1,000,000 times. Yup, they're all here. All 3 verses. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What?
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand. The lieutenant watches you pack up the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
The postcard depicts a forest of smokestacks releasing fat plumes of smoke into a blue cloudless sky. The tinge of age and color of old teeth gives a sickly look. Written on the back is a single sentence repeated twice. I got out. I got out. See a dark red chair in the dim light of the room. Hell yeah, we got a bow tie! Or... No, I gotta keep the garish necktie on. I have to have it talk to me. Oh, magic necktie. Sounds of life in the north. Washboard scrubs filled with fabric. Oh, hello, sir. The bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. Cinder blocks charred makeshift fire pit with magazines for lighting.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
Every time I think I've seen everything in this game, it just opens up more.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsura...
Thank you, tutorial. Oh, what do we have in here? L'Oreal. Pants? Inner solely trousers. +1 to Kingdom of Conscious Moralist Pants. Tailored trousers in light brown, moderate in every aspect. They're absolutely unremarkable. In other words, perfect. Wow, those are utterly unremarkable. Give me my fucking bell bottoms back. See Duff's covered linen, stride turnips on tulips. Oh. White curtains have been drawn shut, not letting in. Quick travel. Oh! A wedding stone, well worn and covered in rust. Yeah. Construction material. Whoever planned to build this house left in the home. Hello, ma'am. Oh, what a delightful looking lady.
You're not sure about the melody, but it might be South Samaran, possibly Sigayan, also known as the apricot suzerainty.
Thank you, Encyclopedia.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
If you can't see, how did you know I was here?
I still have a golden ear. Come, come.
Lean forward.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
Ah, don't worry, ma'am.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
Trouble? Say the second thing, Bratan. Shows you got style.
We're cops! We're hellraisers! Click, click, bang, bang! What he said. We're cops. We don't cause trouble. We take care of trouble.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
Wait, I've been here before?
No, not you personally. I meant the
Nelson,
RCM.
indeed.
Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another, locked himself in that woodshed over there. He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place, somewhere more quiet.
She says it as if he was on some kind of spiritual retreat.
What kind of an ill omen are we talking about?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings. Black hound.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heels.
If I'm considered an ill omen, why hasn't anyone told me that?
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen.
Fair enough.
But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone. Searching for treasure. So are others. Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
Where could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
How much is it?
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the
Now, why would you
RCM.
go and do something like that? Wait, hold on. You're just giving it to me?
No one is using it, and God knows it's not much anyway. You can stay there.
There's this guy, Guard, who makes me give him money every night just so I don't die on the cold. Okay, I'll take it.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
It's hard out here, Kim. It's hard.
He's a little relieved you're no longer in that room. Should he? This environment encourages one thing, and one thing only. Drinking.
Believe me, Volition, I don't want to do that anymore.
Finally, you have those lamos of Martinez off your back, Bratan. This looks like a great place to bring chicks.
It was not on purpose. What did you do? What is in this fishing village?
Just us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist.
What do you mean?
This is pretty much a non-place. A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
The place is so pornographically poor, it's not even funny.
There's got to be something here. Tell me.
Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the pox.
The pox? What's that?
An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens.
I wanted to test my new high beams and went for a drive up and down the street. I kept hearing thump, thump, thump with the new lights. I could tell you those were frogs. Oh, no.
Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinder block houses. Shacks as far as the eye can see.
What happened to the hospital?
The goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now.
This place is pornographically poor.
The lack of wealth is the one thing we've got in abundance.
Yeah.
It's a cold, cynical smile.
Riddles. Fits with the general ambiance here.
Aye. Sometimes it's as though I'm also gotten lost inside this nameless nothing.
I'm lost too.
Oh, it seems to be a common theme these days.
I think I'm in the process of finding myself again.
Isn't that what people always think when they are lost? Something I can do for you to find your way, officer?
Who else lives in this village?
Well, there's Lillian and her kids. A few new folks live in the house to the east, but they're away right now. And then there's the drunks. Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can do about it. Home is home, even for them.
Who? What drunks?
Sooner or later, you'll see for
Oh my God! Is it the working ladies' home? Don't worry. Using some visual calculus, I can tell you that most of those frogs were new, and there were thousands. Is there a way to make little money around here? Did you have like the gorgeous art and everything for your visual calculus?
The only money we have here is some coins the drunks tried hiding from their women and then forgot about.
Alright, there's another topic I'd like to
She
address.
nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
What's further down the coast?
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Why is it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
I have a feeling you're leaving stuff out. What else is going on?
Well, there's that music. Music from across the sea. It started a few days ago, and now it's blasting even through the night.
Huh?
And now, suspicious-looking people are sneaking around the church. I don't like that.
Interesting. You could look into this ruckus if you have the time.
What else is on down coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses, empty.
Which is it then? Apartments or electrical plant?
I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara.
Anything else of note?
Of note? The old fish market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed.
Who would want to come to a fish market here?
No one. That's why it's closed.
Fair enough.
It was once a bustling place, back when I was young, and so was everyone else. Now, what catch we do bring in goes straight into a lorry for the Delta or somewhere else.
That's it? There's gotta be more along the coast.
What? You're one of those real estate people with big plans? If you want a development opportunity, you can check out the abandoned building over at Land's End. Used to be a supply depot, we think, sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jammed shut though. We tried to get in, see if there was anything to sell or scavenge, but it's impossible. And now you know everything there is to know about this coast.
Tell me about yourself. Who exactly are you here?
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie.
Isabel Sadie. That's a lovely name.
Now it's your turn, Mr.
You can call me Tequila Sunset. Call me Harry.
Why, I guess I will, Harry. Aye, it just rolls off the tongue. I used to know a Harry. Strong lad, but dumb as a rock.
What happened to him?
He did too many narcotics. So many, he fell off his boat and split his skull on a buoy. Folks who saw it say his head cracked open like a melon. Nasty, nasty.
I was about to... Tattoos. Get Isabel and Lillian in the nameless fishing village down the coast to sign Everard's document. Once the signatures are secured, mail the document to Everard's accountant using the mailbox on the plaza in front of the Whirling. Okay, so the bad thing if I do this is I will... It'll push out everyone here. Again, I don't want to do something for Everard. I detest that man. Ooh. Ooh, that's pleasing the brain. Oh. Can't see into the house from this angle.
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted.
Unlock it.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangement. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the Whirling in Rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
Alright, well I don't want to go in there just yet. Hard to see the details. The color is all warm and welcoming or cozy though. A flower trough where nothing really grows, maybe in spring. Oh? Ruffled grouse taxidermy. I just have a bird now. A dead body of a grouse stuffed with some unknown material. From a distance, it might just pass as the real thing. The bird itself looks extremely ruffled and slightly grumpy. Oh shit, I didn't see you there. I'm sorry.
Hello, mister.
Hello! She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
I hear thunder. No, please don't take my internet again. I need to see what Tequila Sunset does next. Where are your parents?
My mom's outside. And I didn't really know about my dad.
What's this? Show her the stuffed bird you took from the ceiling.
It's a grouse.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you make up for the skewer you broke.
Yes, but what's it for?
I don't know.
Can I have it? I know someone who really likes stuffed birds.
Sure. I mean, you already took it.
I'm sorry.
Anyway.
What's that thing?
Angry.
What's that thing you're holding?
It's Lammy. He's my friend.
Oh my...
Sort of. Like...
Oh my god, she's adorable. The way she said that.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Oh, okay. Well, pleased to meet you, Lammy.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
Oh, dude, she's so... Oh. Oh.
Bye!
Oh my god, she's adorable. I want one, Kim. I've known this child for 20 seconds, but if anything happens to her... Hey kids, what's up?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
Hey, where's your mom?
The kids don't reply.
Is
Absorbed
little
in
Lily
their
your
little game.
sister?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You guys look identical.
The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
He looks just like me.
Yeah, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt. The rock kicker was just being shy, but now he's enthusiastic again.
You're bad with kids.
And what are you, Kid Master General?
Maybe I am. Now, how about some actual police work? We are not getting anything here.
That was worth it. That made this entire conversation worth it. Bye, kids. Take care. I love Kim. Here in this household, we love Kim Kitsuragi. If you don't, I'll kill you. Oh.
You stop mid-step and put your hand on the garish necktie.
That bottle, Bratan! Just look at that bottle!
Where? Bottle? What?
In this drunk's hand,
Oh.
the pipe there, glowing blue, a mysterious, otherworldly blue, filled to the brim with holy
Look
mysteries.
at that. Look at that. Okay, cool. What do I do next?
Oh, I think this is about so much more than cool. Please go talk to him. See what it's about. I'm drawn to it.
Oh.
The most sexual
Am I gay?
underground. Maybe you should stop obsessing about your own and other people's sexuality. Feels like it's about time to do that. You thought about this for 8 hours? Not only should you stop, you should tell Kim you've stopped obsessing about other people's sexuality too. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Unless you already got him killed because you were obsessing about your sexuality. There's no way of telling from within your brain. But for your own sake, please say you didn't.
Okay, so this does nothing for me. Damn it! Yes. Fuck. I don't know. I've stopped obsessing about my sexuality.
Yes?
Why is my sister named Roses? Because your mother loves roses. Now please, Kim Kitsuragi, be quiet for a little bit. Holy shit! Oh my god! That portrait is gorgeous for the character Idiot Doom Spiral.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Shake his hand.
So what's happening?
Wait, Tequila?
Yeah, Tequila Sunset.
How do you know that name?
How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
He says it like it's obviously your name. Like you call someone Billy Brunel or leader of the 4th Street Gang. Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
I like this guy, you should too. He respects you by calling you your true name.
Not too hot. I'm on a 50-year losing streak.
That's harsh. I'm like 3 or maybe 4 years into mine. Wait, no. Make it 5.
Okay.
Things aren't going super well for Idiot Doom Spiral either.
Oh, that's what you call yourself.
Haven't found those keys yet. Haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
This guy's your buddy. You feel it immediately. You belong to an organization, a fraternity of drunks.
Well, that's sad.
Idiot Doom Spiral, huh? This is bound to be a good, high-concept conversation. At last.
What do you guys do around here?
We are saving the world.
Uh-huh. Dude, that looks, that Plink Blinch is actually cool. No, that does go hard.
Please.
Oh my god.
Please don't go. Don't go.
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity,
Just
and
cut the rest of the
willpower.
pipe, partially bare
But
at
that
the
didn't
tube,
work
boom
out.
bada bim. Yeah!
So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
Tequila Sunset, that's my nom de guerre.
It definitely is.
Do you know me?
Oh, do I? Of course. Don't you remember?
No.
No, you sure don't.
Nope.
I don't think you're ready for that grade of reality yet. It'd be ill-advised for me to tell you. You gotta go do the intro yourself. Come back when you've been to the motor carriage. Tequila.
He points toward the waterline with his bottle.
So, can you tell me the Tequila Sunset story now?
Didn't I already say?
Fuck.
I don't want to be the one who breaks it to you. You have to get acquainted with the event first. It'd be irresponsible.
You need to face up to it. Go to the sea, inspect the machine.
You
Okay,
too,
Felicia.
Tequila Sunset.
This is actually... This could be huge. Oh? More nerve-wracking than buying drugs from Kuno. Ugh. Rust-eaten letters read Mazoot. If you buy drugs from Kuno, he'll have less drugs and an allowance, so that he can buy more drugs. Rear tire of a motor carriage adorns the reeds. That's Nonland Vint Sink, an unsuccessful model. Oh. Nice. Well, I gotta go to the beach. Is this the way to the beach? I don't know. Or did I go the wrong way? Let's try going the other way. I don't know. Volition told me that I should go this way, and, you know, Volition has been nothing but honest to me. Little black swallow circles above you. Hear it chirrup. Uh-oh, lightning storm begins. No! Oh. Where is the interact point for that? Oh, I see. Please be getting future summaries for from this point. You got it. A kick drum pulse. The music is coming from somewhere on the ice. Before you drawbridge, it will be lowered from the other side. A school of fish huddle around the fence post. They scatter into the dark. Feel the shadow of a very large building fall on them. They seem to be missing. An ultra shrouded in dark or something like that. It's too dark to tell. Dude, this game is... Holy shit. That must be the beach they're talking about. Flashlight probably, but I want to try finding my... They say the machine, it's probably my car. And if I can open that drawbridge, then that'd be helpful. So now I'm just going on a run with my good old pal, Kim. So boat has recently been turned. Footprints in the snow, they lead away from the accident. What? Oh. Wait, hold on.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water. The seawater has already started to corrode the metalworks. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
So this is where all the tracks were leading to.
It appears to be so.
Let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden
I have a feeling the traffic
sinking
hooligan is
feeling.
me.
Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
Run your hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
Alright.
A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it.
What is the make of this MC? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
Well. Look like Jacob Er's journey came to an abrupt end here.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Did you say something, Lieutenant? Yes. Crazy recklessness. Yet another case of the engine displacement triumphing over the driver's IQ. Did you say something, Lieutenant?
I did not. But I'd say it has been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. A joyrider jacket. A joyrider jacket. You feel a strange connection to this joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of joyriders district and likes blue and white racing livery, like a cop would.
How long would it take for low tide to come?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Sit on the swing and wait for the tide. I can't do anything else.
As you sit down in the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent.
Was there mention before about your car? No.
The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Hold on, it looks very blue. I want to whistle.
The
Yes!
tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance, then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher pitched,
Yes!
slightly more melodic trill.
Yes! We whistle with Kim!
Two birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water.
This is my guy!
The clouds
God's
in the
perfect
sky,
man,
and the
Kim
shadow of the
Kitsuragi!
sun moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
Oh no, that's so racist! Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches? The tide is sure taking its sweet time. I want to know more about Kim. But that's such a racist thing to say. Dude, you missed it. Kim and I whistled together. I don't want to be racist. Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches?
Well, historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
Okay, he's thinking. I can do this. Let's do this. Who'd want to sit on an anthill? There are no therapeutic benefits to, well, napalm ants, for example, are used in some rites of passage rituals. Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
If you have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose?
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
But if someone puts a gun to your head?
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
That's my car.
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical. Does he know something about that speed racer?
41 is his rank in the underground street racing hierarchy. Small fish, this one. 41. This street racer is quite the ladies' man. This must be Tommy 41, the host of FM 41. Looks like a factory made a mistake and accidentally called this one the Capri 41. I hate guessing. District something, a precinct, something municipal. Oh god, no.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
Fuck, he called me by my name. Oh no! The first time he calls me by my name and it's this. Fuck!
41. Precinct 41. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible...
I'm gonna be given the option to cry again, aren't I?
No. Just no. Say no to this.
Oh my god, it's mine! I drove my car into the sea! No, no.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
No, it's oh my god, it's mine! I drove my car into the sea!
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here.
Things were going so well. Maybe I was in pursuit of someone?
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
Damn it, I missed everything from him first seeing the car. How do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
So it's just gonna be there like that?
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off.
I can still fix it.
That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this.
People are gonna be angry at me, aren't they? Precinct 41.
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
My internet is still bugging. I didn't catch me up just
This
yet.
was 20% of the station's vehicular budget.
I want it to be Jacob, not me.
Well, it isn't. It's you. I'm very sorry.
Thank you, Kim. They're not gonna take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
Thanks, man. Badge, gun, now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There is also a 4th thing you've lost.
4th thing.
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
Things were going so well. We were just whistling merrily.
You can still whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn.
Kim, you're too good for me. Oh, God. Fuck. Well, at least I can see what's in there now.
Yes. Let's go take a look.
RCM badge, Lieutenant to JFR Dubois. RCM Commander's jacket? What? A dented stainless steel canister for transporting and storing heavy fuel oil. A logo on its side has been partially stripped over years of use. The government issue red-dyed fuel oil inside looks like paint, though it smells much, much worse. A thick blue piece of acrylic covering a thin leaf of paper with the officer's name and rank on it. Next to the writing, you see a man stare back at you. A younger version of you, already disintegrating inside, but still presentable on the outside.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge!
At least something good came out of all this.
Study the badge.
Encased between 2 durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge.
Oh, Harry.
Good choice. A newer photo would look different.
the stutter on that, that's so good. How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
And he's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Is Harry short for Harrier? Harrier Dubois.
Harrier? That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Wait, what kind of name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
A name like armor.
Harrier Dubois it is, then.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
I'm... Please, the pleasure is all mine, Kim Kitsuragi.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not. The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of
rank
information.
Lieutenant 2 JFR.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
What's a Lieutenant W Freighter?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
What's a W Freighter?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W Freighter.
Decline?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's decomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors, out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank, in your case, lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
What was a decomptage?
Decomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos.
The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the revolution, which in turn was developed by last-century experimental psychologists in the University of Königstein.
You know, it says actually a fair bit about Harry that he was offered the chance to be promoted twice to captain, and he turned it down.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kinks.
Kinks?
Kinks like satellite officers and the additionally a freighter rank I already explained.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
So you've been putting up with all my bullshit because I'm your superior? So you've been putting up with me because we're of the same rank?
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work.
Thanks, man.
It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
Kim, you're too good for me. Like, fuck, man. Superior.
He trusts you, for now. Try not to spoil it.
You got it, empathy. I thought my rank was drunk.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary.
Thanks. That gives me hope, Kim.
Good.
Such a small yet precious
Serial
thing,
Rev
expensive
126205
paper
Jam
with
41.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
The numbers are not there for good measure.
Date of issue,
They have
7th of
an
November 50.
administrative-
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
Is that what led to my spiral?
You're pretty sure you weren't doing well. But better? Probably yes. A lot can happen in 4 months. Especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you. Of that you are sure.
I remember that time! That was a good time! We had a good work-drink balance going! What happened, man? Pump it up!
Precinct 41.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41. Like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor. A lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva. Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri. Suddenly, names from your decomptage flash in your forebrain. And you? Is it an honor to work with you? Don't ask him, ask yourself. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
A black uniform jacket with RCM signature white rectangle on its right sleeve and backside. Letters inside the collar read Lieutenant to JFR. The jacket is of exceptional quality other than some minor wear and tear. +1 to visual calculus and a spirit to claw. Okay. Ooh, damn! So from that it seems you denied promotion to avoid displacing your higher-ups. Either that or... Because I mean, like, I've solved 216 cases. Who's to say that Harry just liked solving cases? So, seems the walker is either very confused or drunk out of his mind. Yeah. Yeah, I probably was. Alright. Let's go... I guess let's go talk to my old drinking buddies. No, it's down this way. Hey.
Tequila Sunset.
Idiot Doom Spiral. I am ready now. I've seen it. Tell me the story, Tequila Sunset.
Mm-hmm. Let me take a sip to moisten up my cords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man. The myth.
Wait, did we meet on Friday?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting.
I'm sorry.
You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk. Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
It is. The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
Please continue. Oh yeah, it's not the first time this comes up. Yeah, sure, I did that thing. What of it? Please continue.
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling.
Oh, yes, you do, Bratushka! The only thing better than that is putting the pedal to the metal after you kiss the tie. And off we go!
I can only imagine how fun it was in the recording booth for the horrific necktie voice actor.
One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard?
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
Naturally.
Anyway, there was a brief silence. A gasp of silence, if you will. Followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs, "The time hath come!" So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, "The time hath come for Tequila Sunset! The end of all things!"
Say nothing, it's more dignified that way. Every word I said was true. Tequila Sunset will break the looms of reality.
After which, your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice. We ran towards the ice whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit, like some kind of sea monster. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep. Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to. We asked about the whole Tequila Sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
Wait, so is Tequila Sunset an event or a name?
I'm not sure. I think you were the event. Tequila Sunset. You know, as opposed to a tequila sunrise, which is long gone.
My real name's Harry.
No, that's just what your mother called you. Your real name is Tequila Sunset. Just embrace it,
Wait,
brother.
so that means that... Did Call Me Benyatta know me? How long did we party for? Or no, because he asked me what my nom de guerre was, and I remembered that I was Tequila Sunset.
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women.
Oh no.
How they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
If you only knew.
Did I tell you anything specific about this person that fucked me?
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
No! No, I died!
Something in
Fuck, no!
an unnatural pressure
I don't have any healing!
to your left arm.
Help!
Screaming isn't all you fear. Cop suffers final heart attack.
God
Effectively turns-
damn it! Fuck! Ah! How was I supposed to know that that was going to result in an instant heart attack? Ah, fuck. Now I gotta... Ah! Okay. Put that on. Interact.
A police badge.
Badge.
Something.
Study.
Encased with
Continue.
receipt of the
Photo.
man, but the good choice.
How old?
ain't.
Winking.
What is the badge in your
Harry.
Harrier. That's long for Harry.
What kind of name
It's
is
a
A
Harry?
name like armor.
Accept
Yes,
it.
He's not the badge in your
Rank.
Lieutenant. The lieutenant is the title of
Declined.
and some
heavy duty.
What's a decomptage?
The countdown.
the lowest rank.
Kinks.
The long and short of it is your.
No, it matters more.
He trusts you.
Yes, apparently you've had.
Thanks,
Good.
that gives me hope. Turn
Such
back
a
to the
small
document.
yet-
That's just
The numbers are not there.
a new bag.
You're pretty a lot.
I remember that time.
Yes, it's a.
It's no
But then again,
Roberts and you. The badge in.
Okay. From just when you first look closer at the card. Yeah, so... Did all that. Now I know that that conversation can fucking kill me. Trees block the way. Up this way. And then around. Yeah. Okay.
Good to see you.
Does he actually know you, or is he just shopkeep friendly?
Good to see you too, friend.
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
See? There it is, Bratushka! The spirit! Let's buy the spirit! 300 real is a lot, but this has to be done! It's our end game!
This is another. This is just another stupid drunk idea I'm having, and that I'm attributing to my necktie.
Bratan, you don't understand! It's not just another drink! This is what our relationship has been building towards all these years! This is the climax, the mystery, the virginal sigh! You have to buy it from him! Get it off him! Kill him
Spirit
if you
is
have
eternal.
to! Our ultimate fate depends on it! And the fate of many worlds!
The lieutenant looks at you, looking at the bottle of spirits, then at Rosemary, suspiciously.
Friend, do we know each other?
Sure, friend. You know it.
Don't mind old Rosemary here.
In the civilized world, it's a custom to tip the shopkeep, friend. But come back anyway.
The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call her Abigail!
Who's Abigail?
Abigail! Don't you fucking call Abigail!
Abigail is his wife or girlfriend. Chances are she's gone. Calling her wouldn't make it any better or worse. You're not going to get anything out of this guy. He's too drunk.
Don't you fucking call her! Hear me! Abigail! Don't call...
Alright.
Tequila.
Okay.
Let me.
Say
Hey,
hello.
let's. You got here on word on the.
It is. The lieutenant's brow is furrowed.
It was a.
Oh, yeah!
One moment we hear
Do you remember?
naturally loud noise.
Naturally.
Anyway, sounded like what we. The time. So the time hath come for tequila. Your reality contracted. We ran towards when we find we asked about the whole Tequila Sunset. Our. How they're beautiful.
Wow,
Yeah.
if you only knew.
Did I mention losing anything else?
Beside your gun and your badge, you said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy.
Fair.
In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one.
Did I say anything about my colleagues?
You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style.
It's more like you were cramping theirs.
No specifics, though. It
Did
was
I say
more
anything about the
you that
case?
night. You said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
I need Kim.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hermit cop.
Did we talk about politics?
Yeah, you kept talking about how the coal mine owners were fucking us all over, just like that woman fucked you. I didn't agree with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the market makes sure everyone gets exactly what they deserve.
Did you get a read on what kind of cop I was?
You kept apologizing for being such a bad cop, and for the damage you've inflicted on everyone around you. You also kept pausing to knock the heel of your hand against your temples, saying, "Stupid, stupid, stupid."
I don't need to hear anymore.
It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
You seem like you're characterized by your storytelling ability. Want to tell me another one sometime?
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
Yes. Want to tell me how you became Idiot Doom Spiral?
It depends, really. Are you willing to help me out?
You might get scammed here.
I have a feeling this is going to cost me a lot.
No, the reality of the situation requires a rather modest contribution. A little motivational package.
What do you need?
Booze. Did you already forget our party? The thing I relayed to you earlier. So, have you got anything for good old Idiot Doom Spiral? A bottle for a story. Seems fair to me.
I don't have any on me right now.
Then I will see you again once you've procured some. Par exemple, my good friend Rosemary here sells all kinds of stuff.
All kinds, sir. Beer and wine.
I gotta hold on to my money because it's what's gonna keep me It's what's going to allow me to stay in the whirling. It's not much of a community, but there is a community down here, and I do not like Everard. Maybe the community center would help things around here. I don't know, but this church, St. Brune, 147.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the
Prior
wood.
comment. Just from when you first look closer at the car, yeah.
Nothing happens, only the sound of the padlock rattling against the door.
I don't think that's going to work.
Respect the carpentry.
The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. Two large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood
Prior
before they
comment.
reach the threshold.
Can I recap the car now? It was basically the explanation of the car tracks that I had saw at the Whirling and Rags and going over the thrift shop was me. It was me when I was horrifically drunk. I drove over the lock and I drove into the water. I found my my official cop jacket in there and my badge.
The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch.
Take a closer look at the padlock.
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker. It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting.
Look at this sticker.
You see a yellow circle with two X's and a big curve below them that looks like a
Not hard
mouth.
to imagine why you
You're
can't
pretty
remember
sure
much
you
right
haven't
now.
seen it before,
Dude, I was
but
so
what
drunk.
the symbol depicts is clear enough.
But like, I got out of the
The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead.
I got out of the car apparently unscathed, just covered in shit and seaweed.
There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. Its modernness puts to shame everything you've seen before.
What makes it so modern?
It's the contrast between the cheery, chemical yellow and the rigor mortis. As if the cheery guy didn't know he was dead, or the dead guy didn't care that he was. Either way, you get the sense the forces of future are at work here.
Have you seen the symbol before?
He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly wipe them clean before inspecting the sticker. Then he looks up, pauses, and replies.
No.
What does it look like to you?
Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency.
Okay, what is junior delinquency?
For Revachol ZOC, the moral intern defined junior delinquents as minors between the ages of 10 and 16 who have committed an act in violation of the law. These acts aren't called crimes as they would be for adults. Crimes committed by minors are called delinquent acts. This was part of your officer's exams.
What is suggestive of junior delinquency here?
I haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth.
I agree, it's very modern, but does the cheery guy not know he's dead, or does the dead guy not care that he is? What is the source of the irony here? Padlock, padlock, padlock!
That level of conceptual thinking is not part of my skill set.
There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Put the sticker in your ledger.
Looks like today was a gold star day.
Wait, secret desk. Alright, inspect the staple.
Padlock passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer inspection reveals that one of the screws is not a screw at all, but a nail. The work has been done recently and is unprofessional, to say the least. Should you want to get through, it might be easier to just pry the whole thing off.
This is where Mr. Prybar comes in handy.
Maybe we should circle the building first and look for another way. The building has seen enough mistreatment.
There is a touch of guilt in his voice.
Should we start with that kick drum coming from the ice? I heard a sound before.
Yes, the pulsing bass. A sure sign of junior delinquency. Somewhere.
there's a... Is Kim a religious man? Kim. Kim! Kim! Something is pulling me that way. Maybe if I talk to Kim, it'll break it. Map. Can't I quick travel to places? How do I quick travel? It keeps pulling me here. Oh yeah, I'm free. I don't know what just happened. That was weird. I guess I can try and go under. Oh. Hey.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Oh. Hello there.
Hello.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing.
Dear child, it's freezing. Where's your hat?
Huh?
I said you should have a hat on.
So should you.
I should, and I do.
Oh. I didn't notice that.
It's nice. You should wear one too, if you plan on staying outside in this weather.
Yeah, well... Look, man, fuck the hat.
What did she just say? That's not how a civilian is supposed to address an officer of the law.
Is that the kind of language?
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. I was concentrating on something else. My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me.
What's your name?
Estelle.
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing. There's a coarseness to her features, some masculinity below that timidness.
And your surname?
Why?
I'm from the police and it's for the paperwork.
Okay, it's Berger.
A very common name. You have little reason to doubt that's her real name. But she's not all that surprised by this cop show questioning, is she?
What's that device you have there?
This? It's a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
What's a contact microphone?
A contact mic records sounds from inside things. Like this ice.
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike.
Thank you, Encyclopedia. Yeah, any news on my wife's name? How about my mother?
No. You're
Fuck.
welcome.
How does that thing work?
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound, if you like technobabble.
Where'd you get the mic from?
Same place I got the recorder from, the Palaceum.
Palaceum?
Oh man, you haven't been to the Palaceum? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole.
Oh? Harry's world came crashing down at the idea of abandoning the hat. Yeah.
It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop
Ooh.
on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Thinking about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here, though.
Sounds interesting. Sounds like a place for the congregating of homosexuals. Sounds interesting. Who's this Arno guy?
Oh yeah. Guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person.
I get down.
I don't know what that means.
I grind.
I don't know what that means either.
I'm hip beyond my years. Nor do I, but I have concrete evidence on that that I rock in the form of a wrecked tape player in a completely trashed hostel room.
That's cool.
You're right. Time has deserted me. Never mind. Let's talk about that contact mic instead.
Sure.
Actually, I have some non-mic
Okay.
questions. What are you doing out here in the cold?
Recording, I guess.
And what is it you're recording exactly?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
Wait, what happened to the headphones?
My boyfriend sold them.
What for?
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
A lie. They were probably pawned off for something suspicious.
And what are these recordings for? The cracks, the footsteps.
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice.
She's sampling
and
stuff.
rumbling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to... Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway. I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
She looks at the recording device. The thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. It's turning out to be an empty fantasy. She feels childish.
So?
Very useless all of a sudden.
Take this, you're cold.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's okay.
You said it's supposed to be a music place. What is?
That? The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not gonna be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
The boys?
Yeah. Andre and the guys, they're inside, in the tent.
And why is that?
Why are you freezing out here while the boys are inside?
They got too much stuff crammed in there. No room.
Stuff like what?
Music stuff, mostly. Like this tape recorder, but bigger. And there's piles of it.
You mean like those headphones your boyfriend sold?
Yep. They were pretty. I'm sorry we sold those.
Why not just leave some of it outside so you don't have to freeze?
That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold.
I have some other questions.
Go ahead.
Tell me more about this music place you've been playing in church.
It's supposed to become, like, a club. For Nordic dance music. Like that new style of synthesizer stuff they play at the Palaceum. Except that... yeah.
She looks at the old wooden church of the poles as a mean wind comes bellowing in. A 6-story structure lets out a doleful shriek. And what is anodic dance music?
You know, anodic, cathodic. Music that's made with electronic instruments.
Oh, like what?
Synthesizers and tape consoles. Microcomputers too. Anything that uses electricity, but isn't guitars. Also found sounds, stuff like that.
You see clear, beautiful, violent flashes of light. Light cutting through a smoke-filled darkness. That is what the future will look like, if it ever comes. This is an evolutionary step up from amplified instruments, which in turn are a step up from acoustic instruments. What comes after it, you wonder? A black-tinted nothingness, or something finer?
So you want to turn the church into a club?
I know. It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but now they can't even take it. Hey, you two are cops.
No, we're the police. Yes, why do you ask?
Okay, well... maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys. Because there are some strange things going on in that church. If you're police, you should look into it, right?
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
They're inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did. Was there something else?
Did you put the padlock on the church door?
No.
No.
Not really, no.
She's trying to get out of a direct lie with semantic tricks. She personally didn't put the padlock on the door.
Okay, so if you personally didn't, yeah, so this isn't yours?
It's Noid's.
What is this? Noid a friend of yours?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Why did this Noid person put a padlock on the church door?
To keep more weirdos from getting in. Fucking Martinez. I'm sorry. It's got the worst weirdos. If you get around to it, ask Andre about them, he'll tell you.
Enough about the church, then I had another question.
Go ahead.
You seem surprisingly comfortable without being questioned. With being questioned. Why's that?
Well, it's just questioning, right? You're just questioning me. It's what cops do.
Have you been questioned before?
Once or twice, yeah. I'm sorry I haven't had the Revachol experience they get east of the river.
What's east of the river?
Rich people. Rich people are east of the river.
Who are these rich people? They sound wonderful. I bet they're really rich. They must be very special people to be so rich. Let me guess, these rich people are not from around here.
Aren't they? I thought they were as Vacholaire as any of us. Just
Oh no,
way
they're
richer.
foreign bodies, agents of international capital. You only need to look close enough.
Maybe you're right. Most of them do speak 3 languages.
So, what trouble you've gotten into with the police?
The usual. I had a shitty run as a teenager.
What's the usual?
You know, drinking, getting into fights. The ugly stuff that happens when you move out your parents' place at 13. In Forberg.
Oh, Sal.
Interesting term. Time to glean some knowledge.
Wait, what is in Farberg?
Is this a rhetorical question?
No, literally, I can't even remember the most basic terms sometimes.
Forberg, not in Forberg, is a massive banlieue south of Jamrock Quarter. It is the largest ghetto in Revachol, possibly the world.
I know what Jamrock is, but let's say I didn't.
We are Jamrock, sort of. Martinez is called North Jamrock sometimes. Jamrock is also a ghetto, only smaller than Forberg.
Jamrock is a district of Revachol comprised of the following quarters: Pox, Villa Lobos, Central Jamrock, Grand Couronne, Old South, and the Valley of the Dogs. Learning is great.
And why did you have to move out when you were so young?
My dad was a drunk. Plus, I guess, I just wanted to drink too, you know. Get my party on.
Drinking, partying, and disco music are bad for you. You should take me as a supporting example. I get that. I'm a major party animal myself. Major.
Alright.
Fuck it.
The device
Yay!
is warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic cover. Inside, the tape is rolling. The girl looks at the device in your hands.
Sorry you have to sit here on the ice feeling miserable. Your age, or any age, this weather, waiting for it to get dark.
She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
The people who built this world intended it to be better for you, but they failed. It's easier to live in their failure with this by your side. Tap on the tape recorder.
The wind howls. She remains silent. It's real. Tell her.
It's not a childish fantasy. It could be a real weapon against what's coming for you now.
What is?
The dark. Nothing if you got this. Don't be scared.
Okay. I'll stick to it.
Something changes between you two. She looks at you differently now. As an equal.
That was a genuinely tender, like, a nice... Good job, Harry.
So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer?
You said eating me. There's nothing eating me.
Come on, I can tell. But, okay. Be a boyadero about it if you want to.
I guess there's something that's been making my life hell.
What is it?
I think it's the plight of the working class. Everyone's just mooching off the entrepreneurial class, shackling the doers. I think it's all these Jesus, people just keep putting their selfish interest ahead of the greater good. They do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no one understands that sometimes you gotta make sacrifices for the sake of progress. It's all very distressing.
So, the thing that's been eating you is the slow pace of social progress?
No, that's, don't get me wrong, I'm all for slow and steady progress, but I just wish some people would be a little more reasonable is all. No, that's probably not it now, is it?
No. It sounds like you just got chick issues.
You could be right. I don't know for certain.
Well, think about... Anyway, was there something else?
Actually, that's it for now.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Cell.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
Is it because I keep saying none of the above to political stuff, isn't it? You must be mistaken. I'm a real radical.
Of course.
A radical centrist!
In these bright and loud times where 1,000 frequencies drown one another out, sober thinking is a radical act. It's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
Okay, where is this Kingdom of Conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in
Gosh,
time
I can hardly call
that
you
can
Tequila
only
anymore.
in the right circumstances in all of human history. It's only been achieved a handful of times.
How do you bring about those circumstances?
Incrementally. History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
But what about all the things that are wrong now?
Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future. You may never live to see the Kingdom of Conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working. What rationality? What sang-froid?
Sang-froid. Saturn? Look it up, please.
What benevolence?
Wait, is the Kingdom of Conscience really about doing things or just preserving the status quo?
Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed?
No.
Then you've never lived through real chaos. Sometimes, in the face of great disaster, defending the status quo is progress.
Okay, but what's the Kingdom of Conscience actually like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend, and even more difficult to describe. Partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today.
Sang-froid comes from the French term sang-froid, which literally translates as cold blood. Got it.
It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
That seems fine. I still want to live for the present, though. Man, that sounds kind of terrible. I don't want to think about want to be a moralist anymore. I just want to get it so I can have the funny text to read.
Slow down, Mr. Reasonable. Did you miss the part about compromising and taking things slow?
Gotcha. Oh.
That's right. Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revachol. When that real democracy kicks in, a long time from now, we are all going to be so much happier. It's clear you like the hard stuff, Bruta.
The what? Sounds like my stomach is growling.
Evening falls. The time has come to take the vow.
Vows?
The vows are blood and flesh.
What is my lower intestine going on about?
Lower intestine? The term is metabolic and circulatory system.
Okay, but what's the hard stuff?
Fascism, Brota.
What is fascism?
Many things, but it's mostly about trusting your gut. Who does your gut tell you is the source of Revachol's problems?
Ugh! I thought you were my circulatory system.
Quit stalling, Bruta. We're talking about the weakest, worst, most insane thing. The weak link.
Financiers?
Yes, them. But also, women.
Oh.
Women. Men of war. You don't like them. They're insane.
Yup, that's Harry. Iceman, cool under pressure. He never asks for Kim's gun to assert himself when he feels he might not be an alpha.
That's what fascism boils down to. The rest is also important. But the main thing is that women need to know their place.
Am I having some kind of stomach seizure?
Stomach truth. You're having a stomach.
Why am I getting this?
Because you've said the hard things that others won't say. The good things, you've said them.
So many umlauts. Fascism sounds so bad, though. What if we called it something else like traditionalism?
Okay, yes, let's call it that. Good thinking. That sounds much better. Traditionalism. You like the sound of that?
Okay, stomach, I've made up my mind about fascism. Proceed to the judgment.
You're going to keep your vooz, right? Keep your vooz, Brota.
Absolutely not. I'm not going to be played by an upset stomach.
There's a slow, painful growl somewhere in your intestines.
Is not wanting to accept fascism about to kill me?
It is one of betrayal and disappointment.
Okay, yeah. What does Kingdom of Conscience? Heartache is powerful, but democracy is subtle. Incrementally, you will begin to notice a change in the weather. When it snows, the flakes are softer when they stick to your worry-worn forehead. When it rains, the rain is warmer. Democracy is coming to the administrative region. The ideals of DeLorean humanism are reinstating themselves. How could they not? They are the ideals of the Coalition and the Moralist International. Those guys are signal blue, and they're not only good, they're also powerful. What will it be like once their nuanced plans have been realized? Okay, no. Painted with pastels, someone is trying to bring cheer into the world. Trash from the unending party. Hole screwed. Let's go in here.
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men, all in forward-looking apparel, reminiscent of the sticker on the padlock, are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
It's safe to assume this is their leader, or at least he thinks he is.
Squeeze in.
Sorry, we barely have room for one.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
Ah, Kim.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
Yo! Nosafed Ultra? Canisters filled with what appears to be the water, it says distilled. Speak with... Ooh!
You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
There is definitely something futuristic about his hair, aggressively so. You get the sense that this is what the future will look like. Imbecilic, yes, should the future ever come. It will look deeply imbecilic, like this guy.
Shake his hand.
His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
This is my posse, Noid.
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
And Egghead. Egg! Together with a Cell Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
Okay, wait, how many music venues have you
We
organized?
have many in the pipeline, officer.
Why are you here?
You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Alright.
Also for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
There's no need. This place is pretty bad.
Which brings me to the problem of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
An attempt to pander to your perceived conservative sensibilities. No person his age would
I'm
ever
gonna pass
use a
out again,
word
but
like
damn good music.
narcomania
And we're nearing the end of the
straight
session,
face.
or of the stream, so
Don't
you toughed it
fall
out.
for it.
Enough histrionics. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
Dopeheads. Burnouts.
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that. in Revachol.
Strike that! The world!
The
The dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there were the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and burnouts really are. Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
I won't stand for narcomaniacs of any kind. No narcomaniacs on my watch. I feel like you all may be laying this on a bit thick. What's so really bad about those dopeheads and burnouts? Nope.
Yes. And the worst part is, they're also spooky.
What exactly do you mean by spooky?
I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge. Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse.
People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
I'll look into it. Tell me more.
All right, man.
Andre's obviously very happy.
Help ravers start a nightclub. Yes!
The boys exchanged giddy looks.
Estelle told me Noid put the padlock on the door. Why?
Oh, so you met her. Good.
He's not as glad as he would like you to think. There's concern in his voice.
I did ask Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. It's a temporary fix, just something to contain the situation.
I had to do it in a hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
I need the key.
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key.
All right.
Fuck. Be the cool cop. Catch the key as it flies towards you. Yes!
See the trajectory of the little piece of metal and plastic. The object makes a small ringing sound as it approaches. Just the tiniest chime to your left.
Catch it.
Ka-ching! The key hits your palm. The speed freaks nod to you approvingly.
Thanks, man.
The speed freak nods to you. A respectful nod. You proved something here.
How long have those people been locked in there?
Not long. Like a week, maybe?
How can you be sure they haven't starved to death?
I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
Somewhere in the ruinous past that led you here, there was something called exams. You may have learned the term involuntary manslaughter.
Andre, do you know what involuntary manslaughter means?
Yes, I do. I listen to Channel 8 all the time. I know about crime stuff, and I assure you, officer, this is not what's happening here. I'm at least 80% sure they're alive. I mean, come on. Most people aren't ever that alive in their entire lives.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. What does anything mean, really?
Oh, yeah.
I catch your drift.
I knew you'd get it. You're one smart cop.
Thanks.
It feels good to be the smart cop, doesn't it? That's a good cop to be. Has a nice ring to it. Smart cop. You wouldn't want to be stupid cop, now would you? But still, maybe he's just sucking up to you.
You can stop buttering me up now, thank you.
Oh, okay. I won't do that anymore. Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know.
What exactly are the people inside the church?
Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses.
You haven't even seen them and you want the police involved?
Well, there's also the machinery.
This machinery is of the deeply mystical variety.
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. So about 2 weeks ago, we came here hoping to set the stuff up. Suddenly, there are all these strange machines lying around in there.
One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires into water. Never seen anything like it.
Okay.
Andre, tell him about the feeling.
Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us, watching us from the dark.
No, the other one.
Which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, Egg.
Felt like silence. Awful silence.
For this man, even regular silence is awful enough. But that was something greater.
You haven't physically seen anyone.
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church. A couple of times. And we felt someone or something eyeing us inside. But that's kinda it.
What was that about something watching you?
Like you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human, if you know what I mean.
Not human, as in a ghost? Do you know what he means?
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling, like some kind of crab man.
A crab man?
Yeah, you know, the way it was climbing up and around the ceiling, like a crab.
It was stalking a cell, exhibiting ambush behaviour.
Odd. Crabs are usually marine creatures, and not known for climbing walls.
Are you sure there was a crab
Yeah,
man?
totally. I mean, I didn't personally see it. A cell was alone that time, but I believe her. If she comes out running and says there's a crab in there, there's a crab in there.
Okay.
You should ask her about it, but be nice. Don't tell her you don't believe in your crab.
There probably is no crab man. Don't let them draw you in with this nonsense.
Can you tell me about this machinery?
You should talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from them. Probably jacked up to some snuff station too. Probably, very likely.
So how can you be sure they're burnouts and dope heads if you haven't even seen them?
Well, honestly, I can't. But I am.
This is a below-feeble attempt at avoidance. Basically, he is attempting to weaponize idiocy.
Wow, you can't, but you do. I should add weaponized idiocy to my own repertoire.
Hey now, I'm 70% sure they're substance abusers. Don't let all that technology fool you. Where do you think the drugs come from?
Alright.
Sure. What?
You mentioned some kind of ecclesiastes own the church. Who are these ecclesiastes?
Oh yeah, that's a meteor name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
Before we go on, now hear me, Andre. What is the founding party?
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organization.
And
they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the innocentic system, no?
now, Andre, in your opinion, would this ancient religious organization who anoints the innocents want a club for erotic music at one of their churches?
Totally. The Pericarnassian church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericarnassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance. Love is hardcore.
Love is hardcore, egghead.
Unity!
Unity! Make some noise for my Insulindian posse!
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the bass, as if testing the waters.
No words. Enjoy the beat. Nod your head.
Feels good.
I don't quite understand what you're talking about. What's a posse?
Your posse's like your people, man! Like you got your cup posse, you look out for each other and you party together. That's a posse.
Oh, I just realized I'm doing it. Awesome.
And where is your posse, detective? Nothing comes
Kim's
to
my
you.
posse.
The world is silent.
It sounds like you're just saying random things. Love, posse, make noise.
Are we? Yeah!
I guess love can be pretty hardcore.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's the real Disco Elysium.
He's coming around. You're getting it.
Now I understand it was lame of me to suggest otherwise. Erotic music is about love, and so is the Pericarnassian church.
Yeah! Yakokata! The place to be!
He seems ecstatic that you share his vision of Pericarnassianism.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving.
Yeah! Let it out! Let the disco happen! Bring the disco into this world! Get this church shit on, and then dance there, motherfucker!
You feel like you could go for a little disco when, or if they get this club going. You've got it in you.
I wanted to ask you about this tent full of equipment.
Yes. What?
I see you've brought your own water.
Yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scattered the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even has running water.
And it's distilled, too.
Oh. It's the one they sell at the fuel station.
It's like he's lying to you, my liege. But he's slippery enough that there's nothing for you to grab hold of.
What's with all the Nosafed?
The what now?
The Nosafed Ultra. You have a lot of it lying around.
Oh, the old Ultra.
He's like an actor, looking to the souffleur for his line.
I have a major sinus infection, stuffy nose. We all do. Shit's all blasted up. Winter. Can't even breathe.
Sound fine to me.
Yes, that's all Nosafed's doing. Without the Noser, I'd be drowning in shit right now.
Nosafed is the shit.
Good, now to the next thing. Can I have some? I have some, no problem.
Sure. Here you go, officer.
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved. Okay,
Fuck.
So the speed freaks want to start a club for dance music. That much checks out. Youths like music. You feel as though you might have liked music more when you were young, too. But you digress. Indeed, so one of them came upon the abandoned church. They want to turn it into a club for dance music, but agents of narcomania have overrun it. You shudder to think of all the narco they must have already consumed in there. Narco is bad. Plus, and it has to be considered, you can't invent the future of dance music in this smelly old tent. Imagine if you had the church. That settles it. Analysis complete. Their story checks out. It still feels as if this didn't quite go as it should have. But...
Thank you, Volition.
As always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news. Yeah!
Alright. That... You know, I feel like we did actually learn some things in this session. Like, all the stuff with Claudia. Oh, and that's the church right there. Oh my god, this game is incredible. It feels so bad. It feels so good to get back into the saddle. I do think my favorite scene from today was sitting and whistling on the swings with Kim. That was fantastic. But yeah, the VOD will be up very soon. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a terrific evening. Night, y'all.